$919 up to $1,378 per month for SSI beneficiaries. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, this is getting pretty exciting for SSI beneficiaries, otherwise known as Supplemental Security Income. Now, I do know that there are a lot of you right here in the community receiving other fixed income benefits like Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, VA, and RRB. Let's get into it and discuss what these numbers mean, and possibly more importantly, how do you get them? So as we know, right now in 2022, the maximum benefit that you can get for SSI, Supplemental Security Income, is $841, which is significantly below the federal poverty line. In fact, it's almost $300 below the federal poverty line on a monthly basis. By the way, that is not an annualized basis, that is per month. Well, a lot of us are looking to fill that gap as to how we can get more benefits for SSI beneficiaries. Now, there are pieces of legislation out there right now to actually reform this program. In the event of the SSI Restoration Act actually being passed, these numbers that we are talking about right here could be even pumped up significantly higher, like way higher. There are some pretty basic numbers based on some things that will be happening to benefits. But in the event that reform actually comes in and the SSI Restoration Act is actually implemented, we could be talking about very different numbers, and the numbers, I can tell you this much, could be significantly higher. So the preliminary information as of right now is based on inflation data. It's affecting each and every person out there, especially the low income and fixed income. It's impacting in a very big way. The preliminary information right now is showing we could potentially be seeing a 9.3% raise to monthly benefits as a result of the annual adjustment because of rapidly rising inflation and based on the CPI-W. What this stands for is a consumer price index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. It is inflation for all. Have these individuals on that one single metric? Well, it's given us a reading that right now we could potentially see a 9.3% rate for SSI benefits in 2023. That could be incredible, right? Let me give you the breakdown of this and give you the calculations behind all this, because this could be looking pretty good here. So the current benefit right now, the maximum in 2022, is $841 per month. However, applying a 9.3% raise to those benefits would raise benefits by $78 per month, from $841 all the way up to $919 each and every month, or could actually increase the benefits. This will actually increase benefits over the course of the entire year, $78 per month or $936 through the course of the entire year. So you can see you could essentially be getting more than an extra benefit every single year on your SSI, right? So it could be going up by $78 a month in the event, again, have a 9.3% raise, or $936 throughout the course of the year. That would be incredible, right? That would be a pretty big raise. Consider this as well. I'm gonna throw this out there just to give you a contrast and to show where we came from last year in 2021. Monthly benefits for SSI were $794 a month. Just imagine that. Until next year, we could be going from $794 to $919. That's incredible. That's a huge raise in just a short amount of time. But at the same time, it could still be below the federal poverty line by about $220 a month. If you happen to be somebody who is married to receiving SSI, again, as of right now in 2022, the maximum benefit for SSI beneficiaries who are married is $1,261 each and every month. However, yet again, applying a potential 9.3% raise to SSI benefits would raise benefits by $117 each and every month, up to $1,378 every single month. It could also annualize out to $117 per month extra. All throughout the course of the entire year could be an extra $1,404 every single year on an annualized basis, $117 per month over the course of 12 months is $1,404. As you can see here, these are some pretty big numbers that we are dealing with right now. So that would be incredible. However, I'm gonna throw this out there, as I said earlier in the event, that they do actually happen to approve the SSI Restoration Act. These numbers could be significantly different. In fact, they could be hundreds of dollars higher. These are some pretty big benefits, but don't get me wrong, I completely understand these benefits are still way behind the times in these benefits, even though a potential $78 raise or hundreds of $117 per month raise to benefits could be very big and substantial. For a lot of people, I totally understand at the same time that this is way behind the times, even well below the federal poverty line of where it should be for most beneficiaries to get by on a monthly basis. So I totally understand that. And of course, even with these rates, if implemented even today or whenever this raise could be actually implemented as a result of the annual raise to benefits, then hopefully they will continue to work on this SSI Restoration Act, which again would give benefits another huge boost in comparison to what this raise could actually be. Now, one more thing, the SSI Restoration Act would actually need congressional approval to get passed. However, this annual raise does not need congressional approval. This is just based on inflation data. Well, the current inflation data right now is showing that this is where we could potentially be looking at is around a 9.3% rate based on the inflation data out of the 3 months that are the most important in 2022, which are July, August, and September, which are the months that they use to determine how much that annual rate is actually going to be. So anyway, these are things that are actually happening right now. We are dealing with increased inflation. We are dealing with massive inflation pumping up the prices of everything. This is what is actually happening. Thanks a lot for joining me and enjoy your day.